Hi, welcome back. And delighted to see you here to watch another video. This is about voting in ROMC. One of the things that's really nice with ROMC, in fact, it was the key reason why we created it in the first place, is we wanted to be able to let members have a voice in how the OMC is run. I know you can do these things with WhatsApp and you can do it with Facebook. But what we find is in those sort of platforms, whoever shouts loudest, whoever shouts longest, appears to be the majority, but that's not usually the case. We find that there's very often a silent majority there, and we wanted to allow that silent majority to have a voice in how their community gets run. So, create a new ballot. This ballot could be our AGM, or it could be a big decision that we need to make. So, hot topic at the moment is electric car charging. Is it for us? And where am I going to have the vote? If you saw our earlier video, you'll know about our channels. We can have channels for different areas, for different user groups, for residents, for members. This is going to be for the members. And as a member vote, it'll be one vote per unit. So we understand that, you could have three people in one unit and they, if they all vote, it still only counts as one vote. Tip for you is he who votes last votes longest, because when a unit owner, a second unit member of unit votes, it will overwrite the first. Also, if you own multiple units, it will allow you to vote multiple times. If we're having a vote in the directors channel, that might be one vote per user. But when we're voting with members to make decisions for the OMC, it's one vote per unit that we want to have applied in there. So when's our meeting going to start? So let's say we're going to have a meeting next Friday. Friday would be an awful day to have an OMC meeting, wouldn't it? Let's go for let's say lunchtime on Thursday. I'm finding that having the meetings at lunchtime actually works quite well. So it does. So that'll go on up until, let's say, 2 o'clock. Okay, that's when we're going to have our meeting. We will discuss the EV charging options. And this is rich text that I can type lots into. So we can add a question in there. So do we want someone to provide chargers for us as a managed service? They would effectively run everything, but would be free to charge a premium for that, and only able to charge in the visitor spots. That's one of the solutions that's out there. And we might want people to vote yes or no on that. Okay. And let's say we want to add another question on there and to say private parking spots. Would you be interested in having a charge point available at your private spot? This is much more expensive to implement, but the SEAI large grants at the moment. I can say if this is an AGM, I might want to mark a proposer and a seconder on here, and I might want to say yes, look into this. If cost is feasible, I would favor. No, and just clarify what we mean by yes or no there. So no, no price is this good option. We want to let people abstain. Don't know. We don't. Let's just take that option off the table, and we say save. And it assumes that the vote's going to start at the same time as the meeting. Actually, quite often what we do is when we post these things, we open the vote straight away. So that when people receive the notification, as soon as I click this notification, it's going to send the members a notification vote. And then as people vote, I'm going to see the vote result come through here. And I'm going to be able to, I forgot to mention, when they're voting on that, maybe I want to give them an option to attach a file in there to give us the details, some more details about that option. And again, if we allow comments, members can add comments. Great idea. Thanks for taking the initiative. Not always quite so positive, but let's stay positive for now. It is important though, if you let people comment and they feel that their voice is being heard, we find that it's very helpful. One of the reasons that I believe ROMC is so effective is by giving people a voice, by letting people make comments, by letting people vote, they feel that they're part of the community. And we've seen great success in terms of people actually paying their service charges, because people don't always understand that they're paying their service charges into a community. They don't often feel that their money is being well spent. By giving them a voice in the community, we find people are happier to pay their service charges, and it makes it much more beneficial for everyone. So that's why we have voting. I think it's an important part of an OMC to be able to ask the community what they think. Could be that you're going to run your whole AGM electronically. You may want to use it in conjunction with your AGM, because this can work on the phone. So if you're having the AGM, you can have people vote on the phone at the AGM. But really, it's because we don't think that the members should be consulted once a year. We believe in direct democracy. We believe in the Swiss model of direct democracy. When there's decisions to be made, the community should have a referendum on that. And this gives you the opportunity to have that referendum. Now, as always, it's still going to be up to the directors to make the important decisions, but they get guidance from the members, and they can make those decisions in the confidence that this is what the members want. Instead of guessing what the members want, you can know what the members want, because we can put a vote together in a few minutes, knock it out, and people tend to vote quite quickly and get let their opinions be known. And we believe that's the way to have a healthy community. So this is the second of our series on voting, and hope you enjoyed it, and we'll do another video real soon. Take care. Bye-bye.